Falling in love is easy, but falling for the wrong person or the wrong man, that is a disaster waiting to be happened. Some men might come wrapped in charms, saying all kind of right things, making you feel like you're living in a fairy tale until the mask sleeps. Today, we're exploring and exposing the 7 types of men women should never fall for, no matter how tempting they seem. Ladies, if you recognize any of this, it might be time to run fast. Welcome to the Love Diary with Victoria, your go-to space for real, raw, and unfiltered relationship advice. Let's dive in. The chronic drama king. This kind of man thrives on chaos. His life is filled with unnecessary arguments, emotional roller coasters, and an ever-ending list of enemies. Constantly brings up past problems, holds grudges, and drags you into his mess. At first, you might feel special because he confides in you, he tells you things, but soon you will realize that every conversation turns into an issue. He overreacts to small things, creates conflict out of nowhere, out of nothing, and loves playing the victim type of person. His toxic energies will drain you normally. It's going to drain you, making the relationship more exhausting than fulfilling. If you find yourself constantly putting out fires and apologizing for things that you didn't do, you are dealing with a drama king. So here are the red flags you need to know. He picks up fights over minor issues, involves you in his personal fights or battles, and never takes responsibilities for his action. Do you know the solution to that? You need a matured, emotionally stable man who can communicate his feelings without turning everything into a crisis. The manipulative nice guy. On the surface, he seems like the perfect gentleman, thoughtful, considerate, and always saying the right things. But underneath, he uses his kindness as a tool for control. He might say things like, "After all I've done for you, this is how you treat me?" Or, "I'm such a nice guy. Why do women never appreciate me?" This kind of man plays mind games. He makes you feel guilty for setting boundaries, subtle pressures you into things you are uncomfortable with, and always paints himself as the victim when things doesn't go his own way. His charm is very deceptive, and before you know it, you are constantly questioning yourself. This is his red flag. He guilty trips you. Expect constant validations. And then he makes his kindness feel like it's a favor rather than a mutual expression of love. What you need, and the healthy alternative for you, is you need a man who respects your boundaries and does not manipulate your emotions for his benefit. The status obsessed social climber, the ones that comes with "I am the god." He is not interested in love, he's interested in networking. He sees relationship as a stepping stone to his big next opportunity. At first, he will charm you with grand gestures and lavish compliments, making you feel like you are his priority. But soon, you will notice his real passion is for status, money, or social recognition. If you have a successful career, social influence, or a strong personal brand, he will attach himself to you for benefit. He cares more about appearance, showing off his power couple image, and being seen in the right circles. The moment someone with an higher status comes along, he will not hesitate to move on. His red flag is he constantly talks about who he knows, the people he has met, the connection he has made, the type of people he rolls with, and every other thing. He names drop influential people and prioritize external sources over emotional connection. The type of man you need is a man who values you for who you are, not for what you can offer him. the commitment phobe in disguise. This kind of person talks about the future but never makes move towards commitment. Tells you he wants something serious, but when it's time to define the relationship, he dodges the conversation. One moment, he showers you with affection, and the next, he pulls away without explanation. He might start blaming his past experiences and be giving you excuses like, oh, I've been hurt before, I just need time. Or he might give you or start making vague excuses. I don't want to ruin what we have. Why keeping you in limbo? My dear, the truth is that he loves the thrill of the chase, but he is not ready for anything or for something real. This kind of person avoids serious conversations about the future, and he likes keeping things undefined. And then when you seek for clarity, he pulls away. You need a man who is clear about his intentions and actively build a future with you. The over-controlling perfectionists, those ones are the devil themselves. At first, the man might seem like he's looking out for you, giving helpful advice about your career, your wardrobe, or your social circle. But soon, his guidance turns to control. He criticizes on how you dress, how you speak, or even who you spend time with. He expects perfection and makes you feel like nothing you do is ever good enough. His love comes with conditions, and then you constantly feel like you're walking on eggshells to avoid conflict. No matter how much you try to please him, it's never enough. His love comes with condition. No matter how much you try to please him, it is never enough for him. His love is conditional, and it's based on how well you fit his ideal image. Over time, you will lose confidence and feel like you're losing yourself. This kind of person controls decisions that should be yours, make you doubt yourself, and punish you emotionally when you don't meet his impossible standard. You need a man who is going to love you for who you are, not for who he wants you to be. The player who thinks he's smarter than you, those ones want to do, I get brain, I have brain, I'm more smarter than you, my IQ is bigger than your own. This kind of person is smart, charismatic, and always know what to say. It makes you feel like you are the only woman in the world, until you now realize he's giving the same energy to multiple women. That's what we call the Ogonga cheaters. They are the one that you say a guy can never guy you. He keeps his phone hidden, avoids labels, and always have a clever excuse for something or for when something seems off. He strives on attention and love the chase more than the relationship itself. He likes the fact that women are all tripping for him, that they are all begging for his attention, his love. That is the kind of person he is. Instead of focusing on one person, he likes having them in multiple fold. If you ever confront him, he will flip the script, making you feel insecure for questioning his action. You deserve a man who values commitment, not the ones that will be playing basketball with your heart, the ones that will be playing games with your heart. No, you don't need that kind of person. He likes avoiding the relationship, and he hides his phone, and then he start making you feel crazy for suspecting his dishonesty. You need a man who is transparent, faithful, and is proud to commit to you. Emotionally unavailable mystery man, the ghost himself. This kind of man keeps you guessing. He just gives enough attention to keep you hooked and never fully let you in. He's emotionally distant, he rarely expresses his feelings, and he avoids deep conversations. Women often fall for him because they believe they can fix him. They think, oh, maybe if I will love him enough, he will open up. It's a lie. The truth is, emotional unavailability is a choice, not a temporary fix. No amount of patience or love will change him unless he wants to change himself. So you see all those things and say, I'm going to change this man. I can change my man. I can do this. I can do that. If a man wants to be changed, he will be changed. And it's not because of you. It's because of his own decision. You deserve a man who makes you feel emotionally secured, not the one that leaves you feeling confused and important or unimportant. He rarely opens up, keeps its feeling as a mystery and then makes you feel like you have to earn its affection. The kind of man you need is a man that is emotionally available and communicates openly. So ladies, we all have encountered at least one of these men at some point. And it's easy to fall for their charm. You deserve a relationship where you feel valued, respected, and truly loved. The moment you recognize any of these red flags, please trust yourself to walk away, or you flee, you run very fast. Remember, love is not about chasing someone to change. It's about choosing someone who already values you. Thank you for tuning into the episode of the Love Diary with Victoria. If you find this episode very helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your comments or your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, stay strong and stay in love with yourself. Bye.